Welcome in. Hello, hello. No rack tonight. Welcome in, y'all. I'm just realizing last Thursday I wasn't on. I was preparing for travel. Still, still chilling, Miss Leah. And I'm gonna be chilling for a while. I literally just moved this show to Tuesday because I was like, I'm on D&D right now. I'm about to pop this bottle. I'm on D&D right now, and it's hard to like get back into the like I haven't even been on Whatnot. I was on Whatnot like last night. I shouldn't have did that. I was on Whatnot last night. Whose show did I even pop into? I don't remember, but whatever they were holding. No, I'm not back. I'm not back. Whatever the person was holding when I popped into the live was it was like this beautiful, really long lace poncho caftan situation. And I swiped so dang on fast. And I was like, why did I do that? I'm not supposed I haven't bought anything all month. And then I swiped because I've been off of Whatnot. Hey, welcome in. Terrible, just terrible. No self-control. I was like, no, let me go ahead and have this FaceTime because I missed last Thursday because I was preparing to pack. I can never sleep a night before my flight. So, yeah, I could do no live. My mind would be too full. Yeah. And I'm trying to think. And the flight was, oh, it wasn't later. It was like 9:30 or something like that. So it wasn't super early. But with all the TSA stuff, I didn't know what that was about to be. And I'm like, do I need to be at the airport at 4 a.m.? Even though I got VIP through the TSA. But ICE was there. ICE was all up and through the airports, moving people along, and then Clear came back. So Clear wasn't there like 2 weeks ago, which made that shut down, and then I wouldn't have been able to use it, and TSA pre-check was shut down, so I couldn't use that either. But by the time I flew, they were back. Everybody was back, and they added ice, which was really weird and kind of eerie, but whatever. I got through everything in like less than 10 minutes, so that was good, and got here safe. But why? I can't even tell you how long I'm gonna be here. Hello, welcome in. Um, but already I'm like, it's not enough time. I just, life be life in y'all. Life be life in stress, anxiety, being overwhelmed, and I just had to go. Even though, I had booked the flight a long time ago, but still, like I'm sitting here thinking already, why is the days going so fast? Because I'm enjoying every day. But I figured I could come on, do a quick support show. I know I have sellers in my community and buyers. So I just wanted to chat about a couple things that I wanted to update and things I've been thinking through about these shows. So y'all already know I love a curated show, so that's not going to change. Um, I have been thinking about, I put a lot of stuff in the buy it now. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been updating my buy it now. So whatever is in there is what's available for the buy it now. I've realized that I put a little bit too much on myself to go and find items that maybe have been seen in a previous live if it hasn't sold. If it hasn't sold, I just have so much inventory. It takes so much for me to do that. That I can no longer do it. So it just has to be whatever's in the buy it now is available for you to buy it now. Most of the time it's gonna be like um, something easily accessible for me, like outerwear, right? Um, and maybe a couple other things. I forgot what's in there. But anything that was probably in a live, you probably just gonna have to wait for the next live because how I store my inventory is just really hard for me to go back into these bins and dig for it and look for it. So get it on the live is what I'm trying to say. Get it on the live. So you don't have to wait. You know what I'm saying? You can even think about it during the live and be like, okay, girl, run it again before I get off. But after that, it's going back in the inventory. So that's one thing. And then, oh, I was on a Corey Mannix live a long time ago, well, like months ago. And he gave some really good shipping tips. So if you're a seller, I feel like this helps me. I just always forget to change the shipping when something is less than 8 to 11 ounces, but pretty much run everything at 8 to 11 ounces and it'll all work out in the end. His tip was to run everything like that, or 8 to 11 ounces or less, because whatever it shows, yes, it always works out. And it shows like, a really small amount for the buyer when they're first swiping. So one or two, they'll be at that max if you have a max set, which I suggest you do. Um, then it won't even matter anyway. He has a book. I know he had a little bitty card that had some tips on it, and I just saw it and I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, but I didn't know he. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. I did not know that. See, he thinking smart too. Um, which made me think about like what could be an added value for you all, and maybe you can give me some suggestions of things that you would like, whether it's advice, tips, whether it's some kind of shoot, I don't know, maybe me sending a measuring tape as a giveaway, because a lot of people are like, oh, I know me, I'm like, let me go measure my wrist. I bought a bracelet, not even thinking about bracelets has sizing, and it was after I swiped and the bracelet was way bigger than my wrist. But I mean, I didn't cancel it. I just bought another bracelet smaller from the same person so I could stack it. But I was like, we need to really, really be having these measuring tapes on hand. So just thinking of other smaller little things that y'all can add to your cart that maybe you would find useful to you, but maybe you don't think about until you're buying these clothes because, hey, vintage, we really need to know the sizing of every little thing. Um, I forget who it is. I don't think she's in a live today, but she brought up a good point of like measuring sleeves. Some people need the sleeve measured, in a store, you can just try something on to make sure it fits you in that way. But I just want you guys to be so totally satisfied and happy with what you get. So giving you all the measurements, and you knowing your measurements is like a game changer. So that I thought was good. Um, Giveaways. Y'all know I really don't do the giveaways, and I was trying to do them. I was trying to do them, right? I was like, let me just give it a chance. Baby, why I did a buyer's giveaway and somebody who wasn't a buyer won the giveaway. And I didn't understand how that happened. So apparently, Whatnot has updated their rules that even if you're not a buyer, you can enter the buyer's giveaway. Hated it, not going to do it. So if I do something, it's just going to either end up in your bags, all your bag. They can fill out a form, Miss Leah, and it's like a 10, I don't know, 5-step process. Too much for somebody to do all that when you could have just not entered. How about that? I don't like that, because then to me that takes a chance away from that, defeats the whole purpose, which is why I probably never did giveaways in the first place. I was just like, and and they can rate your giveaway. You see? Oh, that too. So I was thinking about that too, but I was like, I just don't even feel like thinking about it. I can barely remember to change the weight when I'm running a brooch versus a blazer. So I'm definitely not going to remember, I'll run the giveaway and then pull it quick. Like, I'm not going to remember to do that. Because I don't know if the person has to, in the Facebook Whatnot groups. Well, listen, I am in the business of simplifying my life. And so I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna opt out. Yep. Yep. I've been opting out for a while now. And I was like, just do what you was doing. Opting out, not gonna do it. Didn't like it. 0 out of 10 wouldn't recommend. So we're not doing that. may just throw extra things in, bags or like a random trivia. I've seen somebody do that, and I was like, "Oh, that's cute. I like it." And I've done it like once or twice. To be like, "Guess what number I wrote down?" The prices are really exactly. I just don't like the rating thing. If I'm gonna give it away anyway, who cares? However, why you gonna rate my giveaway? Because people petty. People petty. I've seen where people like, oh, they didn't like what the person gave them or whatever. We definitely don't have time for that. So that's a no. And the rewards program, yeah, no. That also, they made it so complicated. I'm just like, mm. What I'm gonna do is from time to time, I'm gonna just have a random promo code available. And if y'all want to make sure that you can catch those random promo codes, just follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm more active on TikTok, but I will make sure that if I'm sharing it to one, I'll share it to both. Okay. Give me compliments. I'm dead. You know what? For real, people like I've learned so much, not just being a seller on this app, but being a buyer on this app. It's like it's very interesting. I feel like this is definitely becoming a social app. I do appreciate that they have times like this where you can call it just a yes, yes. Who that is? Lexi Boo. You know what? Leah. Lex, but I know I'm saying this all wrong. Thank you so much for the raid, Boo. I'm just in here yapping, talking about some changes to my shop. I am on R&R, D&D, and all the other adjectives you can think of. But we will be back in no time. My name is Alyssa. Welcome in the room. I run Juxtaposed Style. Uh, I think I have one show. That my next show scheduled is like in the beginning of May. It's a continuation curation of boho eclectic western chic. So if that's what you like, bookmark that show. All my shows are mostly curated and heavy vintage, 95% vintage. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, you can always check out my shop. I did put it on vacation mode right now because I don't want y'all trying to buy a jacket and I can't send it to you because it's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute. Thank you, Boo. You know what? I appreciate you so much. I just love your content as well. Y'all, if y'all not following Drapes and Jewels on TikTok, please. She's always dropping gems about just like thrifting in general, just tricks and tips to help you find the goods, how to style the goods, and then also promoting her Whatnot show. She's a seller here on Whatnot as well. Kia, we're gonna have to do a raid train soon. I'm feeling like yes, we must. We must. We got to think of a good uh, theme too. I'm feeling like it's gonna be boho eclectic something, not like the Chloe, but you know. So shoot, I wore something today, and I thought of you, cause y'all, I ran this jumpsuit, and y'all did not want it. Y'all didn't want it, so it's on vacation with me. It's mine now. Y'all remember this jumpsuit? Yes, on Insta, exactly. It's so cute. And I'm mad at myself because I thought I brought a wide belt, which maybe I did. If y'all see the if y'all see what I brought, you might judge me. Will you judge me? I think you'll judge me. And a lot of the things I brought because I knew I would get a little content while I'm here. And so you said yes, girl. Let me tell you, the people ran out of hangers. They just gave me the last 5 hangers. It was like, girl, this all we got. We went to storage to get the last set of hangers, and this is it. So don't call down here ask for no more hangers, girl. Yeah, and this the thing. So I'm really a fall winter dresser, and I don't like spring and summer like in the States, but when you travel, that's different. Literally, when I was packing, I only had one question. Does this give resort wear? That's all I kept saying every time I put something on. And if it didn't, get out of there. But if it did, it got in the bag. So don't judge me. How do I turn this thing around? Okay. It's so much, y'all. It's so much. All these clothes. It's so much. So I don't even know. I don't know how many. I don't know how much clothes that is, but it. And then you're gonna think I'm crazy because I was like, day 4. I said, did I bring enough clothes? I feel like I wore like 3 or 4 outfits a day. I did because I when you're traveling, especially if there's beaches and stuff involved, you change so much. Like you're going to get in the shower 2 and 3 times in a day. And then it's hot. So from then I'm going to dinner, then I'm gonna wear something else. You think I'm gonna wear the same thing all day? Absolutely not. But that's the thing. I didn't want it to be like I just want to make sure I had enough stuff. So I didn't even pack outfits. All I did was jumpsuits. So this is a tip, vacation tip. Jumpsuits, dresses, any kind of resort wear top, and like linen flowy bottoms. I don't know what matches what. I just did that. So I'm gonna pull something out and it's gonna match the bottom. I'm just trusting that that's what it's gonna do. And I have about 4 caftans, about 4 caftans in there. I have one on right now. Yes, you are. See, caftan queen. See, I do the caftans for when I'm on the property, but not, like not in the public part of the property. Just like my room, the hallways to get ice, run down and get my food from the restaurant, maybe. Yeah, and that's it. But if I'm leaving, like if I'm gonna sit at the restaurant or if I'm gonna go to the pool, that's an outfit, you know? Y'all, and then everything is just I went to the fish market yesterday. I just keep trying to capture moments. Mostly everything is like pictures, not video. Where's that fish plate? What did I have? I had saltfish. It was so good. Saltfish, rice and peas. Ooh, you know what? It's really hard because I don't really get I don't really get a fashion vibe for real. It's like more of like a cruise stop for a lot of people, but I just love the city in general, like how it feels. Oh, if I open my window right now, it'll sound like a parade outside. They always got some live music, some kind of live band, people just out enjoying each other, community, eating outside, dancing in the street, whatever. But the fashions, I don't really see it. You get either, I feel like some of the little stores look like the stuff that you might get off of Amazon, a little set here and there, a little crochet, this, that. But I was like, if I run out of clothes, I can just give me a little crochet top or something. Um, but I also, yes and no. It's not really it's not really a resort city. It's more like boutique hotels, um, cutesy little Airbnbs, 1 to 2 staple hotels. No, I won't because I also plan to like do my laundry and dry cleaning and stuff. Like that's how long I'm gonna be here. Um, y- yes, yes. So it depends on where you are in the city, but like where I went earlier today, very touristy there. And I don't know why I even went there, but I was like, oh, I can have lunch and then I did a little work this morning and then I walked the regular neighborhoods. Then I went to the touristy part of the city because I know there's a lot of restaurants there. I was like, I can eat and then read my book on the beach. But I forgot when it's touristy, stuff is high. So like my meal was like definitely way higher than it needed to be. When I'm more in the city, my rice and peas and salt fish and this and that, 15, 20 bucks. When I'm on the touristy side of things, I think my bill was 38, literally like double. So I was like, yeah, I didn't think about that, but whatever. I had a good day, but definitely touristy over there. And so that's what made me come back. And I was like, well, I'm not even a sweets person, but when I'm here, I be eating that gelato. I be eating that gelato. I'm gonna get some of that after the live if they're still open. If they're still open. So funny. I will say this is not a place you want to find food when you're hungry. Find food about an hour before you gonna be hungry because everything moves on slow time, no problem, easy breezy. Yeah, they in a rush to do nothing. Ooh, where would we go? I feel like Tokyo would be I mean, I know that's kind of like real international, but I think that would be an amazing shopping trip. Let me open a champagne before it get cold. What you think? Oh, I loved Florence. I feel like Florence is not talked about enough. One of my first international trips was to Italy, and I went to Rome for half the time and then Florence for half the time. But while in Florence, visited Venice and Milan. They can have Rome. It felt like New York. Mm, mm. I don't need to go back. But Florence, it was beautiful, girl. Y'all, I'm sitting here like I need to find a thrift store here. They probably ain't got one, but you never know. I should look. I should look. Your friends don't like to thrift or to go anywhere. Well, what do they do for fun? I mean, really. Girl, you know what? I've been thinking about that too. So it's so crazy. I mean, I guess just because of my age, but I've always had on a bucket list to go to Fashion Week since I was like 10 years old. And it's just interesting now to just see regular people go. And I guess I could have been went a long time ago. But you just see it and you don't think that's something for you unless you're in the industry. But I think it's so cool to see people just like, hey, I want to go, go. But there's two on my list that I'm definitely going to make it to. Men's Fashion Week. That one is it Florence or Milan? It's in Italy. I think it's Florence, but it's in Italy. Um, and it's once a year. And then Copenhagen Fashion Week. Those are the two on my list. They can have New York and all the other cities, but Copenhagen, excuse me, do you see how the girls be dressing down and the guys too? And I think that's what makes me, I love a menswear moment. So that really makes me want to go to men's fashion week. I feel like them flights ain't gonna be high. Ain't nobody think about men's fashion week but me and Kia. Okay. I think that would be so cute. So we will see for real. But there's this page I follow, and y'all need to stop following too, because the men's be real handsome and they can dress nice. I'ma show you, and this is what made me want to go so bad because I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's such a vibe. Make sure I'm spelling it right. Pito Umo, Pito Umo. I'm probably spelling this wrong. Oh gosh, I'm sure I'm spelling it wrong. Pito Umo. Oh, I am. Two T's. Pitti. I'll put it in the chat. So they have an official page, but some women do go, but they are dressed just to the nines. I'm gonna show y'all. If you can see it. Look at these people. That's what I'm talking about. And this one is the men's fashion week. Can you dig it? I can dig it. I love it, right? Let me put this in the chat just so you can follow too. This is their page on oh, this must be a photographer, but either way, if you I think you can follow hashtags now. But I just love to see the people come out. Ooh, mo. There it is. But yeah, you just see like really cool, sleek ways to wear menswear, some cool styling ideas. Look at this. They just look so fly. I love it. But that's a good one. And then similar vibes for Copenhagen, but more women, of course. But colorful, sporty, um, the plaids, the floral mix, whatever. Just really, really cool to see. I just love stuff like that. And then just, I feel like if you love fashion like that, it's good to be around people who love it just as much as you in whatever capacity you can. So if it's not like full on fashion week, I feel like all cities have fashion weeks nowadays. Atlanta definitely has one. I know, I think the DMV area has one too. Hold on. Actually, I'll just take y'all with me. I need this. Yeah, I think DMV area has one too. Because I feel like Ron told me that. They do. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I feel like a lot of cities are, starting their own. And I think that's cool. Not everybody can jump on a plane and go, especially during the heightened times like that. It's just so expensive. It's a cool concept though to do it in your city. I don't know if it's the same time as the other ones are going on or what, but shh. It popped off. Did y'all hear that? I don't even know what this is. It's probably Prosecco, so let's sip it. Is this rosé? It is. I'm not a fan of rosé, but I'm gonna drink it though. I'm gonna drink it though. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Me and my leopard and my rosé. I'm just missing. I brought my press-ons, y'all, yet to put them on. I just haven't felt like it. I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, excited about that. So that's on the bucket list. Do y'all have any like sunglasses? If I came on this live with some sunglasses on, y'all be like, "Ma'am, who do you think you are?" Really? Excuse me. Mm. What are y'all watching right now? We didn't got business out the way. What are y'all watching? Cause I watched Paradise. You is cool. You is too cool. Did y'all watch Paradise? Girl, loved it. The crazy thing is, I started season one that weekend. I couldn't do the rate train, and we had to move it right because I was visiting for a family emergency. My cousin put me onto the show. I don't have Hulu, so I'm like, what is this? She put me on to it. I was like, okay, I like it. And then we didn't finish the whole thing. So when I got back, I was like, I'm gonna finish season one. Somehow it looped me into season two, and I wasn't done with season one. So I was a little confused. And then after like the first episode, I was like, well, now I can't go back and try to watch the rest of season one. So I just kept it moving. And so I read an article that said it was supposed to be like time travel or something like that. So season three will be very interesting. Interesting. But now that I finished it, what am I supposed to watch? What am I supposed to watch, guys? I watched that. Um, some other series called His and Hers. I think that was Netflix. That was really good. Did y'all watch that with Tessa Thompson? Yes, but when is it? You think it's gonna be like a while? Because didn't season two just come out? I don't know. You said that's why you don't get into watching next a whole year. They don't need to wait that long when this is on. Netflix and Hulu. It's not like CBS. I just feel like that's different. Y'all just put stuff out and you put all episodes out. You know, back in the day we had to wait each week, but now y'all ain't gotta wait. Just give it to us. Just give it to us. Oh gosh, a year is crazy. Mississippi Kids, what is that? Who is that? Is that a show? Peep Valley. Why? Because they waited away a week, year to put out each episode. Oh, Mississippi. She was a the squirrel. I forgot all about that. I can't. I tried, and I'm sure it's good, but it was getting too out of hand for me. I was like, I can't watch this. Oh, okay. I can't remember. Did she get in a relationship with somebody and they like? I can't remember. I feel like I only watched episode one. I mean, yeah, or season one. I don't remember. I feel like she got with somebody. I don't know, and they. You so silly. Yeah, I mean it was okay, but I was just like, oof, it's too much. It's way too much. It was given what's the hustle and Taraji and what's that movie? It felt like that of some sort, but a whole show. Yeah. And I was like, eh. Oh, you know what I'm getting into? Did I finish it? Okay, Reasonable Doubt. Girl. Tyler. Check the attic. Welcome in. We are just chatting. We talked business. You missed it. This is a conference call, right? Get all the business out the way. Now we're shooting the big breeze. Yo, I hadn't either. Reasonable. I like it a lot. I really like the main character actress, and I like the husband too as an actor. But had only seen the first season, and I don't know if they had like a long break or something, or if it took a year to bring the next one out. I was probably over it by the time they brought it out, so I forgot about it. But I got back into it. I was like, let me just go ahead and watch the second season or third or whatever they're on. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Things that make you question, like, ooh, what would I have done when you don't see it in this way, like how they're showing it? If you don't see it how they're showing it, you would probably think, oh, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't take that. Da, da, da. But how they're showing everything, it would make you be like, ooh, would I think longer about this? Exactly. Exactly. Ooh, child. I don't know. Because I'm trying not to give away too much. I'm just saying. Oh, God. It was too much. It was too much. Girl, you need to get back into it. Since you say you haven't watched in a long time, it'll be easier for you that you don't have to wait on another season. I think they're on season 3. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. But yeah, it's really good. So I'm on that right now. And then I watch Pop the Balloon, y'all. Guilty pleasure. I watch it. I like it. And sometimes I have commentary as people are coming out. If they say something I don't like, I say pop. Like if I was on the lineup, I would pop. Like that's my show. It's called Pop the Balloon Girl. It's a dating show on YouTube. There's a lot of different versions, but when I tell people this, you need to find the people who have perfected it. It's this young lady. She's a YouTuber named Arlette Amuli and her husband, BM. They made a whole production. Okay, they're very professional. She's the host. You would think this is, oh, Netflix turned it into a show because they did their YouTube version so well. Which one do you watch though? Do you watch them, Kia, or do you watch a different version? I hate all the other versions. All the other versions are so ghetto. I hate it. I have no back support. Oh, and it's them. But she like is not biased, but it's just interesting, and it's also you can tell the difference depending on what kind of episode it is. The age ranges, right? So sometimes they'll have an age range of people. Right, she tries to, but then sometimes they get on her nerves. She like, really? So you won't travel? You won't be long distance for love, but you travel all the way here from California or from New York because they're in Arizona to be on this show, but you won't do long distance. Like, she's like, all right, whatever. She be tired. She be tired. She's done. So yesterday they did their 100th episode. They've been doing this show for a very long time. Yep, Netflix picked it up and made their own version, which was terrible, actually. So I'm glad that it was just a little blip. They got their money and then that's it. But Netflix, yeah, let me just no, it wasn't good. Oh gosh. But no, it's just interesting. A lot of people, if depending on their age range, they always have the same responses for stuff because it's a dating show. So basically, people are lined up. Sometimes it's guys lined up, sometimes it's girls. And then the person of the opposite sex comes out to evaluate who they want to pick as a suitor. And depending on the answers the people in the lineup give, they could pop their balloon if they don't like their answer and eliminate them from being an option, or they can allow them to keep their balloon and they may end up going on a date with them. That's the whole premise of the show. So it's very interesting. I literally wish I could have a balloon when I'm out in Gen Pop and someone says something stupid to approach me. I just want to pop a balloon. I do. I do. It would be very effective. Yes. Mm-hmm. Seriously. See, good example. She always asks this person coming out, what do you what do you do? Where do you live? Blah blah blah. And then be like, what are you looking for? What are your deal breakers? Men always say they're looking for somebody loyal. Pop. Um, and also the people in the lineup, if they don't like something that the person says, they can eliminate themselves. Like if they don't want to deal with that. So it's an interesting show. It can become addictive because it's on YouTube, so you can binge watch that easily. You can go back different episodes. People are just really interesting creatures, I tell you. Listen, Gen Pop. Okay. Oh gosh. Yes, girl. You just be out in the world. You like, what? Y'all, listen, I know this is a live stream, but me and my friend went to this art event a couple weeks ago now. And hey, welcome in. We are chatting, FaceTime. Hey, FaceTiming it up out in the world. And these two guys, they were friends. And one approached me, one approached my friend. And they seemed normal, seemingly. I mean, in the first 5 minutes. And then maybe 10 minutes go by. And the guy's staring at me. And I'm like, why are you looking at me like that? It was kind of weird, creepy. And he fixed his mouth to say, I could just kiss you in the mouth right now. Sir, I said, let's go. We left. We walked around for the rest of the, art thing. We left and I blocked him immediately. I never give out my number. If this one time, this one pop, thank you. Thank you, Check the Attic. Why would you say because why would you say that to me? After being like this, looking like a creep. I was like, what's wrong with you? In the mouth is crazy. 911. 911. Please put him under the jail. I was like, let me do this now because I don't want to forget. We're blocking you right now, right now. And his friend, he wasn't asking my friend no good question, no saying nothing. He just kept saying how fine she was. She was like, I know, and what else? What else? Like, sir, where did the people come from? Where did they come from? Yeah, so listen, they really are. Like, I just, I'm just giving up on trying to understand. I just have to move it along, move it along. Because it'd be real exhausting, you know? I'm sure y'all have had some crazy encounters too. It's so funny. Whenever I'm with my sister and like some weird stuff happens, not just with people, but just in general, she'd be like, see, this is why I don't leave the house. Like the whole, you just don't leave home. This is why I don't leave the house. Folks, please. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, it's Thursday. There's usually a lot of really good shows on tonight. Y'all seen some good shows? I'm not TV shows, whatnot shows. Cause honey, I've been trying to stay away. Cause just to look at the amount of packages in the last couple months, I'm ashamed. Mm-mm. I'm ashamed. Me talking about I don't like rosé. Here I go, pouring it up. Cause I done opened it now. You know what? I don't know if you guys realize it, and this is probably terrible me telling you this as a seller, but it doesn't matter. I want to help you. There is a thing where you can set spending limits and whatnot. I'm glad they did that because I need that. It is addicting. Yep, it is addicting. But I will say, yes, it's addicting. I'm not going to deny that. But even like being here, and I just showed y'all everything I brought on this trip, probably 80% of it is thrifted. And I love that for me because, like, I love all the pieces that I brought, and it's like, and it's sustainable, or it's vintage, or it's something that fits just right because I got it tailored because I was able to find a great deal. Exactly. And prices are so good. But it can be addicting to your point, but I think that spending limit can help a lot of us. A lot of us. You know, I don't want y'all going to debt over no button down shirt. Okay? Listen, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. But it makes you realize, like, if you really look at the numbers, to be like, okay, we doing too much. And I know for me, it can just be a comfort thing, you know? Um, because we get so bogged down with things that we have to do and bills and this and that. You like, I work hard, I deserve, that's our favorite line. I deserve. We get into the show and get to swiping. I need to be more disciplined like I was in the beginning. It was like I would be more disciplined to be like, okay, I will cuss the bid, and if somebody beat me, they beat me. Wow. Well, I hope it wasn't real fraud, or I hope all that got worked out for real. But to your point, it saved you on the other end. It makes you do take a step back and be more intentional about the buy because it's like, okay, it's not all bad, but also, are we just buying because it's a really good deal, like it's a cheap price? We got free shipping already. We in the swipe, you know what I'm saying? You in the game. You can get caught up in that too. And I try to do that even like now buying the inventory. I'm just like, if it's not something that I just feel I can never find again, I'm gonna pick it up for the girls. I'm trying not to shop long enough to change my username, but I've gone one order. Wait, but I've got one order that's been in transfer for a while. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So you didn't still get your package? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh wow. Check that. It says she took off her card altogether. So if you took it off altogether, do you put it back in when you actually want to shop? Like, how does that work? Okay. You know what? And that's good. Because I was even thinking too, like, I try to curate my shows and I try to put stuff in the shop so you guys can see it ahead of time. But I also think that would be helpful. So if if certain shows are like, okay, I've been looking for a fringe this, that show will probably have it. You can see these things ahead of time. If you're intentionally, I've been looking for that, so I'm going to buy that. That's harder to do if you're gonna sit in a full show and see everything the person shows you. And you might swipe on a couple things more than just what the thing you came for. You know what I mean? Um, I just be trying to think in that way. So it's like you can get what you came for. If you add an extra piece, okay, but you don't want to. Sometimes you want to sit and wait in the whole show. That's happened to me on this Elux show because they had this brand that I love, the resort wear, Andrea Iyama, this black designer, and I was like, "What? You guys are gonna have that on what now?" Man, I sat in that whole entire show. I have been looking for this specific bathing suit for at least a year or two. And it felt like it was never going to come up. So I bought a couple other swimsuits. The swimsuit came up in my size. I got it. And it was just like, girl, why did you buy all those other swimsuits? This is the one you were waiting for. Because they have your size and your style. You go switch cars for something you want. Oh, really? You're gonna narrow it down. Ooh. I hope I'm in the running, girl. I hope I'm in the running. And it's funny because I used to visit a lot more shows and I try to peel back on that too. One, shows where I know I probably can't get nothing because it'd be so many people bidding. Sometimes I just stay out of it. Um, and then others, you just kind of never know what they're gonna have, but you know it's always something good. I pop in from time to time because sometimes they'll have things that y'all have requested. And so I'll be trying to think ahead to be like, I can get these things for my girls if they run them, if they run them at good enough prices where I can then get it. Cause y'all not gonna be available all the time to be on all these dang on shows for sure. Cause I'm so mad at myself because some packages, y'all, but don't worry, it'll be a part two of the sporty chic. There were some things that I forgot to put in there that I got from like more bulk sellers that I just see and know that they, have good stuff. Some really great Ralph Lauren pieces, sporty chic pieces, and I forgot to put them in the damn show. Oh yeah, wrap that up. Wrap that up. I'd rather tip you than buy something if that I don't need. Like a lot of time, if I'm in shows, I don't even get in giveaways. Like when people, oh, get in the giveaway, I don't even get in the giveaway because I just don't want things that I don't want or need. If that makes sense. So I'm just like, yeah, yeah. It's like I want if I'm gonna give you something for you to feel it to be useful to you or you to actually want it or whatever. I was like, I don't want to take somebody else's chance away if I know I just don't want stuff. So that's why I was thinking too, what cutesy things that could be useful as a giveaway if I do just throw them in packages. Exactly. It's so easy to swipe. It's so easy to swipe. It's so easy to swipe. But I'm loving like trying not to scroll too much. However, I like to get inspiration from if I can see like that page I showed you guys earlier for the Petit Umo menswear fashion week, right? People like that, the Copenhagen Fashion Week. If I get inspo from that, from like outfit ideas and stuff like that, I love that because then I can instantly see something on Whatnot and be like, oh, that will go with the idea for the outfit that I have, when I'm thrifting, things I want to pick up, or even things I could get altered. Like, oh, my girl NPC, Faye, love her down. She ran this dress. Nobody got this dress. And I was like, girl, run that dress again. And I brought it on this vacation. This beautiful, it's like linen vintage dress with all these cutouts on it. I ended up getting it tailored and it's so cute. Things that I don't already have. Yeah, that too. So things you don't have but have been seeking. That's good. Things that you have but you know you wear consistently. Like I love a rugby, I love a button down. If it's some type of different colorway or it's like a checkered color block button down that I've never seen in my life, but I know I'd wear it because I wear button downs. Okay. But I'm not just gonna get something that's like way out of the realm of my style just because it was ran for $1 or $5 or whatever. It's like, no. We gotta wear our things. We gotta wear our things. Which is why I'm be changing 3, 4 times a day while I'm here. Because we're gonna wear the stuff. We're gonna wear the stuff. Hmm. And y'all, if you got something to do, a dinner to go to, the movie, a festival, whatever, like that's the time to wear your things. I know sometimes we can get a little lax and lazy, but we swiping on whatnot just to put on that same old maxi dress we wear every year to the fest. No, put an outfit together and wear the things that you're getting off this app or when you're thrifting. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Cause you know, I mean, I'm a millennial. I am 42. I don't know how old all y'all are, but you know it was a thing to be like, I want to save this outfit. Like what? I'm not saving nothing. Boom. Hey Tracy, how are you? We're just running our mouths. Oh, Tracy be wearing her things. I follow you on IG. Putting it on. I ain't saving nothing for what? Man, I'm grateful to wake up every single day. Okay. We're literally at war right now. What do you mean? I'm putting on my clothes. People like, well, during these times, it's always these times. And if we didn't know it was these times, it was still these times, if you know what I'm saying. We just weren't as aware. So put on the things and find the joy where you can. Because, child, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. Exactly. You are the occasion. It's so funny because where I'm at, it's like beaches and all that stuff, but I know they have a movie theater up the street. And when is Michael Jackson movie coming out? I feel like it's like next week, and I'm gonna still be here. I was like, I might go see it here. Why not? Mm-hmm. And then I'll just go see it again when I get back, because we're gonna see that multiple times. We're gonna run them numbers up. But why not go to movies? Get dressed, real cute. I would do a solo day back home, maybe. Probably would go with my friend. I saw TikTok the other day was like, be a regular somewhere. I think that's so funny because that's definitely my vibe. When we gonna go see a movie, we're gonna go to the same theater. We go to the same theater every single time. Come in, hey, what's up? Be a regular, okay? Where everybody knows your name. Oh my god! Oh, you got found a vintage Thriller shirt. Is crazy. Now I want to see it. Now I want to see it. It's funny. In one of the I saw the long trailer when I was at some other movie, and he had one of those band jackets. I think it was blue. I was like, oh my gosh, I have that in white. Maybe I should wear that to the movie. It's gonna be so cute, girl. What you gonna wear on the bottom with it? A tee and what? I knew it. I was like, ooh, some leather pants would be cute. I don't remember where you what city you're in, but is it still kind of cool or is it warmer now? Tux blazer, that'll be cute. Real cute. And like some loafers or something? Yes, you must. You must. Who'd you get the tea from or did you find it on your own? You know what? Yes, I'm like, listen, I wear a boot all year round as well. I mean, if it get too crazy hot, you know how Atlanta can be hot. I don't know. At night, of course. But yes, I love a boot down. I love some leather down. But red leather jacket, that's gonna be so cute. You found it on eBay. Girl. Exactly. Yep. I was gonna say, at night, somewhat a little cooler, but who cares? Who cares? Wear the things. Dallas. Do y'all have that dry heat? Right? Not really humid. I can't remember. Welcome in. You need the rest of the outfit. This is true. Oh, Paris, you have a red leather jacket. I'm trying to think with the red leather. You could do if you could do a trouser, you could do a little distressed jean, maybe even like a combat boot. I think a tee would look cute though, even if it's just a plain white tee. Exactly. Yep. I know. I don't think I have like a maroon jacket. I'm gonna just wear my band jacket when I get back. It's white. Find a little I got a little glove or something, a little sheer glove I can put on. That would look so cute. Or even a tuxedo short, jort. That would be cute too. If you're gonna wear a leather jacket, you can have a little bit of airiness to it if you make it a jort. But yeah, definitely gonna go see that. I need to see if it's even playing here. For me, girl, yes, I wish you would have got them before I left. Cause it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. But you know who I just saw Finn had a post about her making um trousers into shorts. I wonder if she did any with tuxedo pants. It's so crazy because I love that look and I have two pair that I brought on vacation. One like light khaki pair. They look like trousers, but they're shorts, really, really long shorts, and a black pair. The black pair are so good. I have to show y'all. Oh, you got a pair from her today. Because let's see, what I forget her name. Ula Lux. She did something similar too, but I just love that look of the long short. Where did I feel like I found these right before I left too. Is this it? Probably all wrinkled now. But y'all, they're so good. Just so I can tell you who they're by. Because I feel like I find this brand all the time. Look, I feel like I'm selling stuff on a live. Charter Club. I feel like I find these all the time. Where's the light? Oop, all the time in the thrift. But I could not believe that I found, look, like they're the perfect super long length. Then they have the pleats. They come right to my shin. And I'm sure yours, Laureen, I'm sure yours looks something like this, right? Girl, please. Please. But I will say, because if you guys thrift as well, I'm sure you can find these. They're Charter Club, but they're a size 14, y'all. And okay, I didn't get them exact to my waist. They're probably a 30. They're probably a 30. But they're so good. They're two pleats here. They pockets super wide. Look how wide they are. And then super long. I was so happy to find these. And then I found some khaki ones a while ago. But yeah, I brought both of those. Because I think these type of bottoms with like a little girly flouncy top is just so cute. Yours are more tapered. Yeah, but just like a little cutesy. Because these are super wide. Then these khaki ones, I don't even know what brand the khaki ones were, but they're cute too. They were different brand, but they're really similar. This one, or these I never heard of this. PJ Mark, PJ Mark. Y'all heard of this? These are the khaki ones. These are slightly shorter, but they're like the same type of vibe. Yes. Yeah. And it's crazy because I was like, okay, I don't want these too exact on my waist. And they just happen to be like a 30 and I'm a 28 on the waist. So to your point, like they sit lower, which is nice. It's like more of a relaxed look. I should close that door. More of a relaxed look, which I love. And then like a little cutesy, either more fitted, flowy top. I love that. You all ever see the ones it's kind of like ruffly here, fitted, and then just have the nice shorts kind of slung on your hips. It's really cute. Yeah, I can't wait to see you put that together, y'all's. But I think I'm gonna sip some more rosé, watch a show, and maybe color. I told myself to do some mindfulness while I'm here as well. I don't know if you guys are into that, but I love it. Certain things to kind of like either end your day or start your day. So I got this a long, long time ago. Yes, coloring. I found a coloring book today. I was like, oh, I have to have it. This girl on TikTok, her name, she calls herself the Hoochie Historian. Y'all, she made a coloring book. It is so fly. It's so fly. You just have to go find her page and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it once you find it. We'll talk about it next time. But these mindfulness cards, I love this. So either put one in the morning, or like before you go to bed. But I'm just going to show you the first one. So here's the first one. Write a letter to a friend. It's that simple. You do? You follow on TikTok? You've seen the coloring book? It's so cute. It's giving like BAPs, like the ladies in there. Yes. Oh, really? Oh, I love that. Coloring pages. See? Maybe that's the idea. Because remember, I said I wanted to be something like meaningful, useful. We're on to something here. Shoot, mindfulness cards. I could do that. But this one says write a letter to a friend. So, take a moment. It's almost like a journal. Anything you want to say to your friend, if it's like something encouraging, this and that, write it down. Maybe you'll give it to them one day. Maybe you won't. But, you got your thoughts out. Um, So this one, it says go for a run or exercise without music. Pay attention to your body. I like that. Sometimes we'll use music as like a distraction. Um, Also, scrolling as a distraction, TV in the background as a distraction, but silence is okay. Yeah. So it's a whole stack of those, and I just pull one every day, see what it tells me to do. Sometimes it's like take 10 minutes, close your eyes, and just breathe. It'll be something like that. You don't know how difficult that is sometimes because we never take a moment for ourselves. We like hit the alarm, wake up, coffee, brush your teeth, log into work. Da, 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 da. You don't take a moment for yourself. So I've been having very slow mornings here, purposefully. Open the windows every day, make a coffee, take like an hour before I actually like do some work um, to myself, and then get to it. So, uh-huh. You do. And I was also like, okay, I want to, take some exercise classes here, like go for a run around the neighborhood and stuff. But I was like, I'm not gonna overdo it on the workout classes because I also like to play golf. So I'll play golf one day. I'll take a Pilates class one day. They have this cool open tennis area in one of these neighborhoods. Maybe I'll go play tennis one day. Just like anything, we don't have to be so routine in what we do. But if we want to incorporate fitness or physical activity, it could just really be anything. Just make sure we do it. It could be go for a walk, you know, it could be go for a swim. So I'm just, yes, yes. Because the girl, she was like, "You got a rental car, you keep walking everywhere." I'm like, if I can walk, I'll walk. Why not? See different neighborhoods. They have so much beautiful wall art and murals around here. So it makes me stop and just kind of like take it in instead of jumping in the car and getting wherever I have to go. It's like, no, I'm trying to immerse myself in their culture, which is very much chill, relax, no problem, no worries, no hurries. So I hope I can maintain this when I get back, you know? But thank y'all for jumping in today. I am glad. I was like, let me jump in, talk to the girls, FaceTime the girls, and make sure I don't drop off this algorithm. Okay. So we're going to do this again next week. Same time, 9 o'clock. But I think I have it scheduled for a Tuesday. So yeah, a Tuesday. You ain't going. Oh, thank you. Listen, even though I don't see y'all, I see y'all's names and I see y'all's profile pic. I miss seeing y'all too. I, but I be having to like, "Oh, let me stay off whatnot because ain't nobody home to get them packages." But let's see if we can raise somebody. Why not, right? I feel like, ooh, did I pause it? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, let's raid Chrissy. She be having amazing stuff. If y'all don't want to swipe nothing, don't feel forced to swipe. To me, she has a great room where you can just sit, chill, laugh, and appreciate the fashion. That's really, I love her shows for that. And she has amazing pieces too. So let's go support that beauty. I love this community. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you. Oh, I think I have to do it off of this phone. I will be careful. Um, Praying every day. God keeps me so, but I'm very comfortable where I'm at, and I don't, I'm not nervous or anything. I'm good, and I got the international plan, so I can call out if I need my people. Okay, there she is, Christy. Thank you all. See you next week. Toodles.